Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Healthy Spouse, Healthy House. My name is Tony, and my channel focuses on health, wellness, and relationships. I believe that there are 15 different areas of health that any one person can work on at any point in time in their lives. So each week, I ask you to join me as I introduce, define, and discuss each one of those areas of health. And then in the end, we make plans and we make goals so that we can become healthier in those areas. Now, y'all, if y'all have been following me from week to week, y'all already know y'all have not seen me in a while. And that is because your girl has been busy. Like, there's just, it's a lot going on, y'all. A lot of holidays have, of course, this is the holiday season, but also in my household, there are birthdays, going on this month, and also in my family in general there are so many different birthdays going on. And then of course my family is so family oriented, I guess. Family oriented anyway, so we're constantly getting together, doing stuff. It doesn't even matter, we just like to be around each other. So when I tell you, oh my goodness, like it's a lot, but it's a good thing. It's a lot, you know. Yeah, and then I have like these wonderful opportunities that have presented themselves and stuff. And so, I mean, just pray for your girl. And I thank you for just journeying with me. And I'm just so excited to continue on with this ministry that God has given me concerning these 15 areas of health. There's still more to come. And there's still more things to say, more things to do. And thank you again. So anyway, let's get it started, y'all. Let's get it started. Oh no, I'm just so excited to be back. But anyway, let's get started. So this week I'm introducing the concept of parental health. And in order to understand what parental health is, we're going to define it. So parental health is taking care of your personal all-around health and creating healthy examples for your own children to follow. Parental health also means creating a healthy environment for your own children to thrive in while protecting them and providing for them. And I'm sure you know this fact. I'm sure you know this. It's that your own health is one of the strongest predictors of your child's health. And this is one of the major reasons why I knew that I had to do better, and I knew that I had to get better in all these areas of health. And it's because, y'all, I did not want this cycle of unhealthy habits and unhealthy decision making and just like all of that to continue on, and my children see the things that I do, that's not good, that's unhealthy and stuff. And then they continue on, and because they see me do it, they do it, it's like, no, I want this to stop right here. I want this cycle to stop right here, right? None of that stuff. I don't want them to be doing or seeing any of that stuff. So I just wanted to do better, y'all. I wanted to do better, and I want it better for them, right? And then I want to be a better person for God in general. So anyway, ultimately, being a healthy parent means you have to take care of yourself. Wow. Simultaneously taking care of your children. And there's an art and a balance to it that's going to be unique to your own family's personal needs. And honestly, y'all, I'm hoping that my video can shed just a little light or a lot of light on the matter, on the subject matter, and give you some things to think about, some things to consider or chew on or something. I mean, just to open up the dialogue, even if that is something, we can do. So we can talk about it. Okay, so let's continue by discussing discussing 7 parental responsibilities. So this is 7 responsibilities of a parent. So the first responsibility is fulfilling the basic needs of your child, and that includes home, food, clothing, and hygiene. Fulfilling those basic needs of having a warm home to go to, having food to eat, clothing, and hygiene. Not just providing these things for them, but showing them, what good hygiene is. So number 2, parental responsibility number 2 is supporting your child in every possible way. That's financial, educational, emotional, medical, pretty much all areas of health, but definitely supporting your child. Parental responsibility number 3 is teaching them moral values. And not only just teaching them moral values, but being a great example and practicing these things yourself. Not to just be like, telling them what they should be doing, but you're not an example of that. You're not displaying those things yourself. That's not good. Parental responsibility number 4 is protecting your child from people and things that don't mean them any good. Okay. Parental responsibility number 5 is respecting your child, respecting their thoughts, their opinions, their concerns, letting them know that that there's value. Respect in many ways mean that there's value. There's value in what they feel and what they think, and that is and you respect that and you honor that. Also, parental responsibility number 6 is teaching your children discipline. You can't be healthy without discipline. You can't. You have to be disciplined in so many different ways. Going to sleep at a certain time, having chores, taking care of your body, taking care of of work-related things, and just all types of things. You have to teach them discipline. Also, parental responsibility number 7 is spending time with your child, spending time together, developing and forming healthy relationships with your child. That is very key. That's very key to bringing up an amazing person in this world, is spending time with them. The things that can do by itself. So anyway, so we talked about 7 parental responsibilities, and I also want to say also not only teaching your child discipline, but also disciplining your child is another responsibility of a parent. Having consequences to things that, to actions that are not good. And I guess that's part of teaching moral values too, but I wanted to make sure that I included that in that list. Also, so let's continue on with covering some do's and don'ts of healthy parents. So some of the things that healthy parents do is that they teach more with actions and examples and less with words. And we talked about that a little bit before. Children learn they learn more from observing things and experiencing things than they do by being taught words or taught by words. So just, work on that. Encourage your child more, criticize less. Spend more time encouraging them, celebrating them, spend less time criticizing what it is they're doing, and actually take the time out to show them and teach them. Your tone can be different. Next, you want to spend quality time with your children, as I have said before. Also, be a responsible individual yourself. As you can't just expect for your child to be something that you never taught them, or to do something that you never taught them how to do. You have to be an example of what you want them to be or who you want them to be. Also, encourage dialogue with your children when they're coming home from school and stuff. Ask them, how was your day? Or ask them, what's going on with you? Or, just pop up. Ask them, Also stay connected as a couple. So mom and dad, stay connected. Or if you're a guardian of a child, it takes a village to raise a child, and that village has to be in communication. So stay connected. Even if you aren't together, stay connected in some kind of way, and let that connection be a positive one. Understand your child's love language, which is a big one that my husband and I are working on now. We didn't even know that book existed, but then we saw it in a Christian bookstore and we bought it, and we were like, yeah, we are on this. Also, emphasize more on moral values and less on materialistic things. Let your child make their own decisions, and you will know what to do with that because you will know your child personally, and create good memories. And lastly, we'll end this video with the don'ts. So don't fake your attention with your children. Be there with them. Don't compare your children with each other or anyone else. Don't stop your kids from voicing their opinions, and that's very key with me, very important for me, to teach my children to voice their opinions. Don't thrust your decisions on your children. Don't try to live vicariously through them. Don't put your dreams on them, your decisions on them. Lastly, don't act as a great parent. Be a great parent.